You're listening to Rod Wolf on the Lehigh Valley's original Sunday Night Hall of Fame.
The Valley's greatest hits, the greatest hits of all time. Rod Wolf's Sunday Night Hall of Fame. Oldies 99.9.
All of my love, all of my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy.
Oh boy,
When you're with me, oh boy.
oh boy,
The whole world can see that you were meant for me.
I was glad they asked me to do it, you know, for two reasons. I'm a big Buddy Holly fan, and I'm a really big Joe Ely fan, and I got to do a duet, you know.
Buddy Holly was probably the most melodic of the early rockers, and all his melodies were great.
I think it'll sound pretty rockin', you know, because when Joe called me, he goes, "We need to do a rocker." So I think it'll be, you know, it'll sound like Joe Ely's band, which is a good thing on any day.
What you've been missing, oh boy, when you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you were meant for me. All my life I've been waiting, tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy, when you're with me, oh boy, I want the world to see that you were meant for me.
Guys like Buddy Holly, you know, they sang. He sang with his heart, you know. It was very obvious that he did that, and those songs were true to him, and they were very real to him, you know. And all you can really do as a singer is try to make the song real for you, because like technically I'm not ever going to sound like Trisha Yearwood, you know. I tried to put my heart into it, and I felt responsible to do that, like I would anytime I was singing a song.
For me.
Stars appear and the shadows are falling, and you can hear my heart calling. A little bit of loving makes everything right.
Like I said, because a lot of the early rockers were coming from the blues. He really wasn't coming from the blues. He was coming from a country music where their melody was more pronounced. It definitely reflects in his writing. It let rock and roll not be just a rhythm and blues oriented thing. You know, it was the marriage between rhythm and blues and country.
Stars appear and the shadows are falling, and you can hear my heart calling. A little bit of loving makes everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight.
All of my love, all of my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you were meant for me. That you were meant for me.
Oldies 99.9, the Valley's greatest hits of all time.
All of my love, all of my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you were meant for me. All my life I've been waiting, tonight there'll be no hesitating, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, I want the world to see that you were meant for me. Stars appear, shadows fall. You can hear my heart calling. A little bit of loving makes everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All my life I've been waiting. Tonight there'll be no hesitating, no boy. When you're with me, oh boy, I want the world to see that you were meant for me. Stars appear, shadows they're falling. I can hear my heart call. A little bit of loving makes everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All of my love, all of my kissing, you don't know what you've been missing, oh boy. When you're with me, oh boy, the world will see that you were meant for me. appear and the shadows they're falling. I can hear my heart calling. A little bit of loving makes everything right. I'm gonna see my baby tonight. All of my life I've been waiting. Tonight there'll be no hesitating no more. When you and me, oh boy, the world will see that you were meant for me. That you were meant for me.
No one realized it at the time, but by the end of 1958, the Crickets had made their last appearance together on the Dick Clark American Bandstand. Now, Buddy had split from Norman Petty over career and financial issues and had moved to New York with his new bride. J.I. and Joe B. had decided to stay in Lubbock for the time being and work with Norman. It was during this time in his New York apartment that Buddy wrote some of his finest songs, including Peggy Sue Got Married, Crying, Waiting, Hoping. Now, just a few weeks before he died, he started a song called Learning the Game, but he never got a chance to finish it.
That's when
Even unfinished, it was better than most. He made some simple demos of his new songs for upcoming sessions, obviously making big plans for the future, which included his new attraction for Spanish classical guitar and Latin music, encouraged by Maria Lima. He also wanted to experiment with Cajun music and rhythm and blues, maybe even record with Ray Charles, one of his big heroes. Now, Buddy was optimistic, in spite of his personal disappointments. After all, his music was being heard all around the world.
That's when you're learning the game.